Greetings everyone, I'm Blair and welcome back to No Man's Sky and our 2025 Expedition Redo playthrough. Today was going to be us completing Phase 5 of the expedition, the Expedition 19 Corvette redo. Unfortunately, I misunderstood what the website said. The website showed the expedition running through today. As of recording, it is the 30th of December. What it meant was that it ended today. Yesterday was the last day to complete it. And due to different factors, real life, I didn't get it. So unfortunately, when we go in here, we are not able to complete any of this, which means we don't get the entire expedition and rewards completed. But what I can do is we're going to go ahead, I'm going to show you what I normally do and how you actually end the expedition. Now it's showing this as having been completed. We still need to go to the space anomaly and go back to our normal save. So the first thing I'm going to do, when you go back, you have the choice of sending stuff back with you. For me, I'm going to sell this stuff that's in our inventory because you do get cash for it, and we're going to take all these parts back with us since this is my normal save. So first thing we're going to do is pop over here and we're just going to sell everything. Everything we can. So we go to sell, and we're just going to sell it all. Now you can transfer this stuff over too as well, but you only have a limited amount of what you can transfer. So it's up to you what you want to transfer. If you picked up a valuable resource. Oh. There we go. Wondered what it was doing there. Like, I'll probably go ahead and transfer the dihydrogen. Let's see what else we got here. Alright. And in the ship. Oh, we want to keep those. That. I'll save the tritium. Alright, so now we look at our inventory. Except for what we want to take back, it's there. Now I'm also going to... One of these had a really good upgrade. Which one was it? Ah. Is that it? No. Oh, the warp, something I did not know if it was still there. When you do emergency warp, your emergency warp unit breaks. You have to repair it. So normally we would, not worrying about it this time. Oh, I think maybe it was in the multi-tool that we were going to keep. The S-class one? Yeah, I think it was the S-class one there. I don't remember. But, let's go ahead. We're going to go back over there and we're going to grab all the stuff we want to take with us. Out of here. So, we're just going to transfer all this stuff. All these wonderful parts. Now, if we wanted to, we could break the ship down and to where it's just its bare components. Exactly what you have to take back with you. But I'll go ahead and not do that this time. But you can. You can literally just take everything with you. I'm not worried about that. Alright, so let's go ahead. We'll shut this bad boy up. Let's head for the space anomaly, because that is where you transfer back. Alright. See you there in a minute. Just call it up. And pull on in here. So I do apologize again. That is my mess up. I feel bad about it, honestly, because I wanted to get this all completed for you guys, show the fun parts at the end. We've had fun up to this point, but I misread it. I'll know next time that the day it says it expires is actually, you gotta make sure it's finished the day before. Alright, so once you've landed, and this is the same for any expedition that you've done on your existing save. You want to come over here so you can teleport over. You could fly over there, but quicker this way. And you remember this station back here? It'll have the little symbol. We come back here. And it says, when ready, end the expedition to collect your rewards and return to your primary save. Ensure all valuable items have been placed in this terminus before proceeding. So, tech, we don't really have anything. We don't want that. But we can have up to 10 of these items. So what we're going to do, first we want that one. That's a good one. And I'm just going to transfer all these over. Alright, now we can't do all of them. And some of this is a lot more common than others. So let's see here. Let's go ahead and put this back in here. Oh. Because I want that. That's not as common. At least not for me finding stuff. So there's our 10. We didn't get the other stuff. If I want, we could go back and sell it all. But we're just going to go ahead and end the expedition. You are about to finalize the expedition. Items placed in the terminus will be returned to your primary save. Surplus items will be processed into units or nanites as appropriate. Do you wish to continue? Accept. So now it goes through. We get credit for how far we traveled on foot, how much we swam, traveled by ship, systems made, visited, discoveries, planets, how many sentinels we killed, standing with your alien factions, how many ships you bought. All of this you get credit for, which is really cool. And this is only done if you started from an existing save. And you see, this is the rewards we earned. We didn't get it completed, but we did get this. And now we just go finish expedition. And voila! We are back at the space station with our existing save. As you can see, all the tech's back there. All of the tech I had on me and space I had. On this save, I have a maximum inventory space. Um, oh, hey, why is that not charged? Um, gee, you can tell I did a little running around here and there, huh? There we go. But as you can see, everything we had is still here. Now, to collect that stuff, now that we're back, we come on over here to the same terminal. And we can collect it. Now, if I wanted, I could create a copy of the ship we had that we made. If I really wanted, I could copy the multi-tool as well. So you do have that option. But we are just going to collect all this stuff. Oops. Alright, and there it is. Now, on any save, once you're done with the expedition, say you did the expedition on a new save, but you want to collect the rewards on your existing one, come to this gentleman right here, and collect expedition rewards. And you can do it by expedition, so we'll go back. You can see all the ships. Expedition 20. There you go. Expedition 19. So this is some of the rewards we missed out on. I completed the Expedition 19 when it first came out, so I have them all. But the Mecha Mouse companion, a title, and the banner. So that was stuff we missed out on. But you know, as you can see, all of it's right here to collect if you want it. Alright, now, I figure as a little bonus, what I'm going to do, because, you know, this is kind of disappointing, I'm going to show you guys the Corvette that I currently have. Is that it? Yeah. So, to give you an idea how big you can build these Corvettes, let's go over here, teleport. This is my current Corvette in this save. Let me go to photo mode. Oh, so we can give you a little bit better view. This is my behemoth. She's big. Like I said, you can build these to take up this entire platform pretty much if you really wanted. But it's got all the weapons, it's got shielding, it's got engines. This is the kind of thing you can do. I have seen people do various ships from movies and TV series. I've seen really simple ones, huge, complicated ones. Yeah, this is how big you can go with these. And remember how I was saying you could put just about anything on the inside? Watch this. Come in. We have the mission radar. You know, gotta have that there. We have all the cargo we can have on our freighter. We can access here. We have refinery units, so that we can refine stuff if we need to. Then if we go upstairs, yep, multi-level. Well, helps if I make the steps, doesn't it? We come upstairs here, come around, and we have windows you can see out of while you're flying. On this side, I haven't finished this by far, but you come on up here. You know, this is one of the different looking interiors for it. And then on the other side, you have the same kind of thing. Over here, we have our plants that we're growing. And I believe, yes, little beds. You can't use them right now. We kind of hope that later on they do, so you can. But yeah, that is everything you can do. And then we come on up here. Here's a cockpit. So let's get on out here. We'll show you a few other things. So, down here, that's why I said I was definitely not going to trade freighters out with what I had at here in this save. That is our pirate dreadnought S-class and our frigate fleet. You can send frigates out on missions to show them various different things. So some of these were picked up during other expeditions. Some of them are just ones I've encountered in systems and recruited to my fleet. You've got combat, you've got discovery, you've got science, industrial, combat. If you look, the ones that are... let's see how close we can get. Not very close, okay. You see the ones with kind of the red wing bits on them, you can tell there. Those are actually escorts that were escorting the pirate dreadnought when I captured it, that I recruited to my fleet as well. So, just a bunch of cool, different ones. Let's get down here. Land. There we go. Alright, now we'll give you a little tour of our freighter while we're at it. Give you a little bonus since we kind of mucked this up. And this is my freighter. There's some traders coming in to trade. Ooh. Okay, hang on. Just in case you guys want to come check out and get this bad boy. This ship is in this. Any ship that flies in like this is available somewhere to sell or to purchase some way in the system. So that you guys know, on the screen there on the lower left is your glyphs for this system. This just came in here. If you go to trading post, you wait on the space station, it should come in. You can do the hunt for whatever class you want, but you put those glyphs into any portal and you can teleport here. Alright, let me go ahead and capture that. Alright, nice. But yeah, and yes, as I said, this is an S-class. This is the best class you can get for these. It took me a bit to find it. But let's go ahead and pop up here. Say hello to my Gek crew. They are Gek because it was a Gek system I got it in. Wasn't going to complain. This is the station here. Then we come back to where I've been building. So first, we'll go to the top level. Come here. This room was actually already here. So I just left it. I like it. But if we come over here, This is the one thing I haven't seen us be able to do on Corvettes yet. During the story mission, you go through a part and get all these research guys. There's this guy. Back here behind him, we have our exocraft station. Lets us bring in the exocrafts on the planets. This is our weapons guy. Over here we have the Gek farmer guy, and we have our crops. Yes, we have a lot. We even have some spaces we haven't grown anything in. But you can build yourself this big old farm however you want. So this is the upper level. This is this level with our farm. And we come back out here. And yes, you have crew and stuff that just wanders the ship. You can see, you can look out, see some more over here where we built. Come out here. Here is our storage. All those storage units I showed you on the Corvette correspond with these. So anything I have stored here, we can access on the Corvette as well. So that's there. And then we'll go ahead and come out here and around. Over here, we have my refinery area. The stellar extractor cores will pick up stuff depending on the system you're in. So for purple class stellar material, it's probably going to pick up the radon. I don't know for sure. We'd have to let it cycle through and we'll find out. And then here are our refineries. We have 3 of them. They'll crank out whatever we want. And just a little save beacon here. I like to put these here and there through the ship. Now, because of the most recent update, the Corvette update, I could fly, if I wanted, all the way back here. And nothing bad would happen. Gives you a little closer look at some of the frigates we have. That's a living frigate. The one over there in the green cloud, that's a haunted one. But you see those frigates that are around the civilian NPC ones? You get close to them, some of them will hail you and offer to be recruited for a certain amount. So, there's that. But let's go on back inside for now. And yeah, as you can see, you can really build on these things. Go back in, and I'll show you the rest of it. So over here, we have this spot, the planetary probe. Now, I'm pretty sure with this one we've already done so. Yeah, it's got some. You go in a new system, and you hit E here, it scans them all, and you immediately know what the planet is, what type, what sentinels, minerals, etc. It gives you all this information without you having to go and land and scan each planet. So that's cool. We have our own trade terminal and our teleporter, just like the one in the space anomaly or that you can build in your bases. I can travel to any space station I've landed on. There are, if you're in a non-pirate system, you cannot teleport to a pirate system and vice versa. So, but you should be able to teleport back to your freighter from anywhere. So there's that. Any bases I may have put up, I can get to. So I know where a S-class living ship is. That Sentinel interceptor I fly, that's where to find it. Derelict freighters, I can find them there. Couple of them. Stargate in Euclid. I have a base in the Eisentam galaxy, so I can go to there. Any of this stuff I can get to. I can also go to my settlements. Looks like we've got a fight to do over at that one. And just about anywhere like that. So that is that. The other thing, remember how I said you could send frigates out on missions? This is the terminals that you can communicate and collect the stuff after they've been briefed, or after they're done with them. And then here, I haven't finished this area. It's going to be kind of like a museum kind of thing of all the places we've explored and stuff. And like I said, remember those fossils we were putting together? Ta-da! And we go here, and it tells us about it. And if we wanted to change it around, we could. So, that is everything. Again, I do apologize for the fact that I messed up a little bit and we didn't get to do the last bit with that. The next expedition will start tomorrow, and we will definitely be doing that, and I guarantee you and promise you we will finish it. Now, the one other thing to show you here is I'll go ahead and show you the hangar. This is your hangar. Like I said, you got these guys that come in, but you also have your own ships. This is our living ship. This is one that I got from an expedition. I've also got the Starborn Phoenix. If I remember right, that's the one. This was either a limited pickup from something or from an expedition. I forget which. This style came out on one of the updates. And this is a hauler I got from one of the expeditions. I really like how this thing looks. It's really cool. And you can swap out however you want the ships to be. That's another one of those pilots. Which one is the same? Oh, it's not, because I've got the we came in on the Corvette. But that is definitely my freighter, and like I said, you can build them, customize them. If we come in here, nope, that one, upgrade. You have storage space you can add if you find the right modules. You have parts you can get. You will get salvage frigate modules, and you collect those and use those to make upgrades. Upgrades for your hyperdrives to allow you to go to the different systems. Matter beam so you can take stuff on and off it from a distance. Large sensors, different stuff to interact with the with the missions you take them out on. Also, the parts for your building on your freighter, your refinery and industrial stuff, your plant biological stuff, your trade and just kind of casual looking stuff, the windows, the corridors, all that stuff is purchasable with those frigate modules. Now, if you have any questions on any of this, feel free to ask in the comments. I'd be glad to try and answer how I can. And this is the guy you set up your different frigate missions with once they've all been debriefed. Alright, so let's go ahead, kick a save here. Alright, so again, I apologize for us not getting that part done. I definitely, but when the website said that it runs through today, I thought we'd have today to do it. Not that it ended I had yesterday and it ended today, so that's my bad. I do apologize. Like I said, as soon as the next one starts, we'll get that recording going on it. But I do thank you for watching. Please hit that like button on your way out and leave a comment and let me know what you think of the series so far. Do you like these series on the expeditions? Is there something else you'd like to see? Let me know. All of that really does help the channel a lot. Also, be sure to subscribe if you want to see more, and click that notification bell so you know when the next episode is out. Until then, take care, and we will see you on the flip side.